Imagine placing your money behind an invisible shield. Every year, the taxman fires arrows at your wealth, trying to tax your interest, your dividends, and your capital growth. This shield deflects all of it. ISA stands for Individual Savings Account, but the name is misleading. In legal terms, it is a wrapper, a container created by the UK government to protect up to £20,000 of your savings or investments every tax year. Once your money is inside this wrapper, it achieves immunity from the tax system. Cash, dividends, interest, capital gains, none of it is taxed. You never even have to declare it on a self-assessment return. This chart compares two identical investment curves over 30 years to show the cost of ignoring this wrapper. Outside an ISA, a higher rate taxpayer with £200,000 earning a 4% dividend yield owes roughly £2,800 a year to the taxman. Over a career, those red chunks of compound tax loss eaten away from your returns can exceed £150,000. This wealth destruction is accelerating. Following the 2026 tax hike, higher earners now face a 35.75% rate on their dividends outside the wrapper. While pensions offer upfront tax relief, the ISA's unique advantage is total accessibility and a tax-free exit. This makes it a primary engine for building wealth you can actually use before retirement, altering the mathematical trajectory of your savings for life. The government imposes two strict constraints. First, the £20,000 allowance resets every year on April 5th. It is use it or lose it. If you only deposit £10,000 this year, the remaining space vanishes. You do not get £30,000 next year. Second, the rules are shrinking. Right now, you can hold your entire £20,000 allowance in cash if you choose. Starting in April 2027, anyone under 65 will lose that flexibility. This diagram shows how the allowance splinters under the new rules. The maximum you can hold in a cash ISA drops to £12,000. To use your full £20,000 allowance, you will be forced to route the remaining £8,000 into risk-based wrappers, like a stocks and shares ISA. This makes the 2026-2027 tax year the final window to shelter a full £20,000 cash lump sum under the current rules. Sitting on the sidelines right now triggers a double penalty. You permanently forfeit this year's tax shield, and you miss the opportunity to secure the high-capacity cash protection that the government is currently dismantling. Let's evaluate your options, starting with the cash ISA. This is your short-term liquidity tool. It ensures your savings interest is protected from marginal tax rates, which will climb as high as 47% for top earners by 2027. But safety guarantees a different kind of loss. If you park your money here for any timeline longer than 5 years, inflation will quietly erode your purchasing power. To beat inflation over decades, you have to accept market volatility. That is the purpose of the stocks and shares ISA. It is your primary long-term wealth builder, protecting compounding returns from capital gains and dividend taxes. This chart tracks the hidden trap inside stocks and shares ISAs: platform fees. A 0.3% fee difference creates a massive wedge, costing you £30,000. Also, watch out for cash drag. Leaving funds uninvested earns zero interest, while you still pay platform fees. A cash ISA preserves the exact number on your screen today. A stocks and shares ISA preserves what that money can actually buy tomorrow, provided you keep your fees low. Next is the Lifetime ISA, or LISA. Available for those aged 18 to 39, it has a strict £4,000 annual limit. The incentive is a guaranteed 25% government bonus. Max it out and the government hands you £1,000 of free money every year. The catch is the binary conditions for a penalty-free withdrawal. You can only use the money to purchase your first home for under £450,000, or you must wait until you turn 60 for retirement. This waterfall chart shows a withdrawal for any other reason. You deposit £4,000. The government adds £1,000, totaling £5,000. The 25% penalty on the entire £5,000 drops your return to £3,750. It doesn't just revoke the bonus, it eats £250 of your starting capital. The government is consulting to replace the LISA and scrap this penalty by April 2028. However, HMRC warns that eligible buyers must open an account now anyway, because you are required to keep a LISA open for 12 months before you can use it to buy a house. The Lifetime ISA is a locked contract. Misjudge your own timeline, and that generous government subsidy transforms into a capital-destroying tax. For children under 18, parents can utilize a junior ISA. This provides a separate £9,000 annual allowance that compounds behind an 18-year locked time horizon. Funding a junior ISA at the maximum £9,000 a year equals £162,000 in contributions. Over 18 years of compounding, that can grow to roughly £300,000. entirely tax-free. But the legal trade-off is final. At midnight on their 18th birthday, the child gains full legal control. Parents have no veto power over how that money is spent. Finally, there is the innovative Finance ISA, built for peer-to-peer lending. Most viewers should ignore it. It carries extreme default risk and no protection from the Financial Services Compensation Scheme. Mastering the system doesn't require using all 5 types. It requires accepting the loss of control in a junior ISA and ignoring the uncompensated risk of an innovative finance ISA. Navigating the £20,000 allowance requires mapping capital to the specific year you intend to spend it. This flowchart explains the logic. Need money within 5 years? Route directly to a cash ISA. Under 40, buying a first home under £450,000, route £4,000 into a lifetime ISA for the 25% bonus. Longer timeline, the remainder flows into a stocks and shares ISA. There is no single right ISA. The correct strategy relies on segmenting your capital and matching each segment to the wrapper built for that timeline. This logic leads to what's known as the standard combination. Optimized investors use an easy-access cash ISA for the emergency buffer, a LISA maxed out for the bonus, and a stocks and shares ISA for the overspill. A 24-year-old first-time buyer will prioritize the LISA to build a house deposit. A high earner will prioritize the stocks and shares ISA to aggressively shelter dividends from the new 35.75% tax rate. But remember the legal ceiling. Regardless of how many wrappers you combine, total deposits across all your adult ISAs must never exceed £20,000 in a single tax year. The April 5th reset is looming, and with it, the permanent reduction of the cash limit in 2027 is getting closer. Financial paralysis is the only guaranteed way to lose wealth. Assess your timeline, pick your combination, and secure your allowance before the government resets the clock.